Good evening, everybody, and welcome. I know that this is not the Ash Wednesday service yet. That will start at 6 o'clock tonight. But right now, we wanted to take time this during this Lenten season and talk to our young disciples as well, because we've been missing them. We miss our messages with them. We've missed having time with them. So we wanted to take some time each week and during each special service and have a lesson just for them. So if you are joining us live or in the replay, please go ahead, give me some hearts, give me some likes, give me some love. Let me know that you're out there. If you're watching the replay, just let me know that too. We're just so grateful that you're joining us today. If you're going to be joining us, this is more of a hands-on kind of activity. So I want you to go find a piece of paper and a pencil or a crayon before we get started. So go find those things. I'll give you just a minute to go ahead. Paper, crayon, or pencil, either one. And while you're doing that, I'm going to let you guys know that one of the things we're doing is we're going to be following along with the worship series that the adults are doing. And what they're doing is they are going to be working on broken vessels and healing. And we feel like this time of Lent this year, we really need to take some time to heal from all of the craziness that we've been all experiencing over the last year. So we wanted some time for you guys to do that too. So if you're just joining us and you're getting on here live with me, go run, find yourself a piece of paper, find yourself a pencil, and we're going to show you what to do with these in just a few minutes. Okay? Once you have these things, set them aside for now. We'll get to those in just a minute. And I should probably introduce myself as well. Hi, everybody. If you're new with us and you haven't met me before, I'm sorry for that. But my name is Sarah Scott. I am one of the members of the worship team here. And I'm just really excited to be able to talk to you guys for a little bit and bring this message to you each week during the series of Lent. So let's quiet down for just a minute. And before we do anything else, let's just take a moment here to breathe. I want you to not necessarily think about inhaling and exhaling in the way that we breathe on a regular basis, but I want to talk about true and honest breathing. When we inhale, we take in oxygen, and our bodies need that. We need that to fuel our bodies, to keep it moving, to keep it running. But when we breathe, the Bible says that something else also happens. In the Bible, we hear these words from Job. The Spirit of God has made me, and the breath of the Almighty gives me life. That is from Job chapter 33, verse 4. When we breathe, each breath is a spirit breath. It's the breath of God in our lungs. So think about that. When we breathe in, oh, we take in God and bring him into our spirits. And we need that. Just like our bodies need oxygen, our souls need God. And we do that through our breath. So let's start to work on this healing from all the craziness this year from the inside out. And let's take a deep breath in and then take a deep breath out. All right. And if you're just joining us and you get the opportunity, I want you to go run and find yourself a piece of paper and pencil. We're going to need this in just a little bit, but I want to make sure that you have the materials with you for a little bit from now. All right. So let's keep moving forward. I want you guys to think about your breathing. And when you breathe in, think about breathing in God and bringing him into your lungs and into your spirit. Okay. And then we're going to breathe out. So let's do this together. I want you to first breathe in deep and slow through your nose. And then let it stay in your lungs for a couple of seconds. And then slowly breathe out through your mouth. Let's do that a couple more times together, okay? Let's breathe in through our nose. Breathing in God's spirit and essence. And then let's breathe out through our mouths. One more time. And exhale. Great job. You feel a little calmer? Feel like God's joined you? I feel like he's with me right now. So let's go ahead and let's talk a little bit more about Ash Wednesday and some of the things that we're going to be doing here through the season of Lent. So today is Ash Wednesday. So yeah, it's a little weird. I'm coming to you live from church. By the way, here's church. I know you guys haven't seen it in a while, as we're preparing for the Ash Wednesday service here at 6 o'clock. But today is actually the beginning of Lent. So 40 days is the season of Lent, not including Sundays. And that allows us the ability to prepare for God. It prepares us for Easter season. So it gives us that preparation to look over. And a lot of people either give something up or maybe they try to take on good habits. And this season, we thought we would focus on helping ourselves heal spiritually, emotionally from all of the things that we've done. So, as we go through here, this is our time to turn away and it helps us grow closer to God. So, whether you're giving something up or taking on a new habit, that gives us that opportunity to grow a little bit closer to God. But in so many ways this year, it has been so hard for us to feel like we're closer to God. We've had to close the church down numerous times. We've tried to come back together, but for you guys, we haven't even had Sunday school in almost a year now. And that's a long time not to see your friends and not to see your teachers. And I know for my guys at home, they've missed you all very, very much. They talk about coming to Sunday school, they talk about coming to church. And while it's been a great season for us to learn new things and try out new things, we can't help but miss the things that we used to be able to do. And so now is a really good time for us to try to heal from the past, from the things that we've been going through, and to find a way forward. So one of the things we want to do is we want to be able to take a little bit of time today to acknowledge that this year's been a little tough for everybody, right? So we need to be able to name the things that are hurting us, right? The things that make us sad. So think about this. If you went to the doctors and the doctor said, "Well, what's wrong?" and you said, "Oh, nothing, I'm fine." How is the doctor ever going to help make you feel better if you don't feel good? If you can't tell the doctor exactly what's wrong with you, where it hurts, why it hurts, how it hurts. So today we want to spend a little bit of time helping God understand where we're hurt and understanding where we need help and what we need to do about that. So, what I want you to do, I've asked you guys to go run, and if you've had the chance, we've grabbed your pencil and your paper. And the first thing I want us to do, or in a crayon, either way, whatever you have, let's go ahead and take these. And I want you guys to write down on this paper all the things right now that have hurt you, that are bothering you, that has upset you over the last year. What are the things you miss? Are there things that you miss doing, people you miss seeing, events that you miss going to? Write them down on here, okay? Draw a picture of the things that you miss or write them down. And I'm going to give you a minute or two to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to do it too with you, okay? But I will warn you, I'm a terrible drawer. So if you're just joining us right now, we've got a piece of paper that we're doing and a pencil, and we're just writing down the things that have bothered us over the last year, things that have hurt us, things we've missed, things that we wish we could have back. We're just trying to acknowledge right now the hurts that we've been going through. Okay. And then once you've had that all written down, okay, I want to ask you a quick question. Are you ready to get rid of them? Are you ready to remove all the hurts, everything that's made us feel bad, the things that we've missed? Are we ready to get rid of it? I know I am. So, what did you write down? I'll show you mine. I'm really bad. Let me see. I miss my friends. I miss all of my friends. I miss seeing people. I miss almost everything and anything that has anything to do with people. I've missed them. I've missed my work. I've missed my friends. I've missed volunteering. I've missed seeing you all at church. It's just not the same when you're here and there's only a couple of us. I miss the band members. I miss people. I miss people a lot. I love my family. I miss people a lot though. So I wrote down on my paper that I miss my friends. And that's the thing that I've been missing the most since this past year has kept us inside, kept us away from other people, to keep them safe, of course, but it doesn't mean that I don't miss them. So now, if we're ready to get rid of it, let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're going to go ahead. I want you to erase this right off your paper. If you took a crayon, I want you to scribble it all out. I want you to get rid of it. Just get rid of it completely, okay? I'm going to go ahead here now and I'm going to start erasing because it's all going to go away. I've told God what I want and I've told him it hurts. And now I'm going to tell him it's no longer going to hurt and it's going to go away. So I'm just erasing this right now. I want this to all go away. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to erase it. I want you to scribble over it, whatever it means, just get rid of that. Okay? So I tried to erase it. I tried to erase really hard too, but look, can you see? It didn't really go away. What happened when you did it? Were you able to erase it completely? What if you scribbled over it? Did that really get rid of it? You see, no matter how much we erase or how much we scribble, we can't completely get rid of the hurt. We can't hide it all. It's still there. It still has a mark on us. All right. So let's see if we can get rid of it, right? That's the goal. We want to get rid of the things that have been hurting us. So let's get rid of this. So I tried erasing it. That didn't work. So let's see. What else can we do? What if I wad this up in a ball and I pretend it didn't exist? Can I do that? Let's give it a try, right? Let's go ahead and pretend it never happened. I'm going to wad it all up. Small as I can make it. Get it really, really small, guys. Small, small, small. All right, once it's small, there. I got rid of it. I'm done. Now I've just made a mess on the floor. Hold on 1 minute. Still here. If I unravel it. Now I've done nothing but ruin my paper, but it's still there. It's still here. It still hurts. What about if I just get rid of it altogether and I tear it apart? Can we try that? Maybe if I tear it, that will get rid of what was hurting me and what I've missed and everything else. So let's do that. Let's try tearing it. Ready? 1, 2, just tear it in half. Ready? And goodbye, hurt. Goodbye. I wonder, did that actually get rid of it? Or do you think in that pile over there that my hurt's still there? It still hurts. I still miss my friends. I'm not going to get to see them tomorrow. So maybe that didn't work quite the way I'd hoped. How'd it work for you? Did you get rid of it? So I don't usually like to leave things hanging, but I want you to hold on to your pieces of paper because we know it really didn't get rid of the things we wrote down, and then nothing's going to necessarily change immediately, but I want you to hold on to these for a few days, okay? I'm going to come back. I'm going to talk to you on Sunday, and I want you to bring these papers back with you. And when we talk on Sunday, we're going to talk a little bit more about this and how we might be able to fix it, okay? So we need these, so don't throw them out. We're going to need them next time we get together. But what's really nice to know is that during this Lenten season, no matter what happens, God is with us. He has heard you. He heard what was hurting you, and he knows what's hurting you. And he's going to do his best to make it better, do everything in his power to try to improve it and make it better for you. And we're going to work with you this Lenten season as well to help us get closer to God and find our way back to the path. So if you would please allow me to close in prayer tonight, I would really love that. So if you could be in an attitude of prayer and bow our heads. Loving God, we come to you with our hearts, our hands, our minds, and our souls. We are in need of your healing touch, and we ask that you heal us from the inside out so that we may reach out to help heal your world. Amen. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you guys on Sunday, and don't forget, you need your papers, okay? We'll talk to you soon. Bye.